Hey y'all, good morning. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Um, I really don't know what I am meant to say. I just felt like I needed to record. So, um, I'm just gonna open my mouth and allow God to fill it. I got a text yesterday from my cousin. You know how when holidays come around, you're in like a group text and all your family or your friends celebrate the holiday by saying, Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy, whatever, Happy New Year. And we got a text yesterday, and my cousin sent a text, and he was talking about how Thanksgiving is a lifestyle. And I thought, he said a lot in that text. It was like Thanksgiving is a lifestyle, and if you are dealing with any type of sin, it's like you need to transfer that sin into worship. Like, so instead of just living in that sin or dwelling in the sin, you need to change your mindset and perspective to worship of God and it starts with being thankful. And he was talking, and it just said how the first sentence of the paragraph that he wrote was, or the thought that he wrote was, Thanksgiving is a lifestyle. And I love that. Like, it's so true. It's so true. Like, being thankful and being content in what you've been blessed with, and being grateful for everything that you have, though it's like I don't want to dismiss the people who are really out here struggling. Like, there's a lot of people who, if they're in a bad situation, they put themselves in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in a mess because you stepped into that mess. And God is right there nonetheless. Like, God will help you to get out of that mess if you come to Him. But then you have people who are in situations who didn't ask to be in that mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have kids who are in living with their parents, and they're seeing abuse in the home, or you have children who are being molested and raped, and you have young girls who are being sex trafficked, and you have males who are growing up and they don't have fathers in the home, and so therefore they're looking to other sources on what it means to be a good father. And if they're not going to the right source, then they're going to be led astray. And there are people who are, you have people who have drug addicted parents or drug addicted siblings, or we all have something. We all have something. We all have something that we're dealing with. We all have something that we're battling with. We all have something that we're struggling with. But we can't live in that. We also all have something to be thankful for. We all have something to be thankful for. There's something in our life that we can give thanks to God for. There's something in our life that we can worship God for, and just praise Him for that glimpse of hope. Everything else around you may be in shambles and may look disgusting, but there's something there that you can be thankful for. And I guess I just want to, Thanksgiving and thankfulness is a lifestyle, Yeah. Like, there's so many things that I'm praying for, and there's so many things that I desire and I want. But if I stay stuck in that, like, I'm gonna be ungrateful. If I'm constantly focused on the things that I want, How can I be thankful for the things that I have? So it's like I have to live in the place of thankfulness. Like, yes, God, I'm desiring this, and I hope and have faith that you will do this for me and give me all the desires of my heart and give me the things that I truly want, as long as they line up with your will. But until I have those things, or even though I don't have those things, like, I'm sorry, I feel like something's in my nose. There's so much I have to be thankful for. I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful that I have breath in my body. I'm thankful that in my youth, I abused my body, and God has still kept me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful that I have the things that I have a home to come home to, that I have food to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I have the support from my mom and my dad that I have. I'm thankful for the friends that I have around me. I'm thankful for the family that I have. Like, there's so much to be thankful for. And the things that I'm thankful for, there's people that don't have those things, but you still have things to be thankful for. Like, I have a friend who, her mom is not in her life at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, her mom has never even met her grandchild. Like, her mom is not in her life at all. But she has a really good friendships, and she has really good relationships with her siblings. You know what I'm saying? So her mom may not be in her life, but she's been surrounded with a bunch of siblings that she can lean on, and good friendships. You know what I'm saying? So we all have something, even though if you can't be thankful for the things that I just named, there's something else in your life that you can be thankful for, and that's good. That is good. There's something in your life that is good that you can be thankful for, and that you can begin to thank God today for the things that He's given you. Because if we're not living in thankfulness, then we're living in discontentment, and we're living in entitlement, and we're living in greed, if you will. We're living in a whole lot of different emotions and characteristics that are negative. But if we transfer that to thankfulness, and we worship God for the things that He has given us and the things that He has done, I believe our perspective can change. So I just want to leave you with that. I hope you had a really good Thanksgiving. Like, this Thanksgiving, I'm usually with my parents. I could not be with my parents this Thanksgiving, and that was sad for me. And it was kind of like I wondered how Thanksgiving was going to go, but I prayed and asked God to bless it, and was wondering, like, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving, Lord? What are we going to do for Thanksgiving? And we basically, like, He brought to my mind to allow the kids to have some friends over, and they each had 2 friends over, and so we had like 7 people total, and it was so much fun. Like, we had a really good time, and I was thankful for that. Like, my heart was warmed and full of joy. Like, we had a really good time. So be thankful in the things that be thankful for the things that you don't have yet, with hope that you will one day have them, if it's God's will, because everything that we want and desire is not meant for us. I was just reading in my Bible the other day, and it was talking about when Paul was talking to the church of the Corinth church. It's in 1 Corinthians, and he was talking about, like, everything is permissible to me. Like, I can do anything I want, but not everything is beneficial for me. Like, I can do everything I want, but not everything is good for me. So we can want things and desire things, but it might not be good for us. It might not be what God desires for us, or what is the best for us. So, and as I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself. So I hope y'all have a really good day, and blessings.